Good morning, everyone. I'm going to see who pops on so I can just chat with you a little bit about our Scentsy paychecks, which is so exciting to get, right? See if anybody comes on live in the next couple seconds, and if not, I will just start. Oh, we've got somebody. Hi, Ashley. All right, so I wanted to talk to you guys about our Scentsy paycheck. Hi, Toya. Okay, so today's payday. If you went to your commissions in the performance tab, it tells you how much you made. So congratulations if you have a paycheck at all. No matter what that dollar amount is, you have money in your account. So super cool, exciting. If you don't, then we still have plenty of time in this month to make a paycheck, right? I wanted to kind of talk to you about a perspective of, your Scentsy paycheck. So I'm going to give you an example of mine. So last year, I actually made more than I made this year. The reason why is because I had a really big fundraiser that I had a larger PRV. So that pushed me over $2,000, which gave me a 30% commission. So I had larger commission from that, and then I also had the sponsoring bonuses on top of that. So this year, the fundraiser I did do, but it wasn't as large of a fundraiser, so my commission wasn't as high. So I did, I think, about $1,400 or something, but so I didn't hit the $2,000 mark. So, but here's why I'm sharing this with you. Hi, Tammy. Is because when I looked at my paycheck, although I didn't, the dollar amount was smaller than it was last year, my take home, which is my money, not that I'm donating away, was more than what I took home last year, if that makes sense. So, there's growth there. So that's a super awesome thing to see. So I want you guys to pay attention. If you've never paid attention to your growth of your business year over year, to see if your paycheck is growing or at least staying the same, because that's the actual goal. Hi, Kyra. Hi, Tammy again. I just got a customer from Alberta, Canada. Super cool, Tammy. That's awesome. That is very cool. And the nice thing is if you're subscribed to Region 2, they can actually, I hope you are, because you wouldn't be able to sell to them, right? And you can host with them. So this is something, in case you don't know, if you are, if you are subscribed to Region 2, which is Mexico and Canada, you can sell to citizens of Mexico and Canada, and you can do parties. Online parties for them. So that is definitely a bonus. So if you know anybody in Mexico or Canada, you should definitely be subscribed because you want to be able to sell to them and have parties with them. And of course, build your business with them, right? So you can sponsor them. Okay, so it's so important to help us feel more a lot of times year over year, we feel like, okay, so, what am I doing this for, right? Because we tend to fulfill our initial goal of why we joined. I always remember one of our team members, and she's still a team member today. She joined, months after I did, April, May, June, July, only 4 months after I joined in August of 2011. And her initial why was to be able to buy baby furniture and clothes and all the essentials she needed for her baby, because she was a few months old, pregnant. She was pretty pregnant when she joined. And so that was her goal, is she wanted to do that. She fulfilled that. And so after she fulfilled that, and she had all the furniture, she had everything, all the essentials she needed for her, for her baby, she didn't really know why she was going to continue Scentsy. So she had to kind of vamp and figure out what her next why was and why she was doing it. Hi, Anna. Yay. Everybody's actually on today. So maybe this is a good time for me to pop on when I want to. But it's good to see progress. I think as humans, we need to see growth, and to move forward and to feel positive and to continue to work. So it's so important to year over year, month to month, go back and see what you are doing like as far as PRV and then your paycheck this time last year. And then you can even look back a year before, depending on how seasoned you are. And hopefully you'll see a growth in that, even if it's $5. I mean, if you could say that you've grown $5 and you made $5 more, that's awesome. So that's what I did, because initially if I see the dollar amount, I could have said, oh, I made quite a bit less than I did last year. But when I look at the take home, I actually made more, because it's actually my money. I'm not donating it for a fundraiser. I mean, I have some that I'm donating, but it's nowhere near the amount of donation that I made last year, because the fundraiser wasn't as big. That's awesome, Tammy. Yay. That's really good news. Always good to, so, and if it's not, that's okay. Now, if you moving forward, try to look for, that's a new goal. Especially if you're struggling with Scentsy and you're like, I don't really know what my why is anymore. That's a great goal to just say, I'd like to, make make more than what I made last year. So you go back to last year, October 2016, see what your paycheck was, and then that can be a good goal to set that for this month, for the rest of the month, and say, what do I have to do in order to make a bigger paycheck than I did last year? If you need help, contact your sponsor or upline, myself, whoever that is been in this a little bit longer than you maybe, and is working it as a business, so they can really break it down for what they do for their business and how they look at that. And then they'll be able to give you some ideas of how to break down the actions that you need to do in order to make that larger paycheck. And you can both together collaborate and see, okay, well, how much do I really want to make? How much do I want to just do more, like $5, or do I want to make an extra $200 more than what I made last year? So that only you can determine that, but your upline or sponsor, whoever you decide to reach out to, can help you figure out that goal. All right. Well, happy payday. I hope you do something for yourself with your paycheck. Get your nails done. That's what I'm doing. I don't have my nails done. Take yourself out for Starbucks. Take your kids out for ice cream. Maybe take your whole family out to dinner, just so you can say, hey, this is what Scentsy paid for us this week. Pay your dues for soccer or ballet faster or whatever, but do something that makes you feel good that you worked your Scentsy business last month and makes you inspired to continue to work your Scentsy business and get that paycheck. We only have November and December's paycheck left now. So make sure you put a little bit aside for your holiday season, if that's what you need, if you use Scentsy for. And then you have 2 more paychecks to put some money aside for your holiday season, for shopping, for traveling, whatever you may be doing. Maybe that special gift for your spouse that you've been wanting to get, or your kids. So again, happy Scentsy payday, and congratulations to everybody that achieved your goals, or even has a paycheck at all. That's awesome, right? And if you don't, we still have plenty of time to get yourself a paycheck for November. Okay, have a sensational day, guys. Bye.